and the other one is loose. Aiden O'Connell knows he's one short. That's why he gets the ball out quickly on the perimeter to DJ Turner.
Welcome to Houston, Texas, and the house Bill Yeoman and Andre Ware built, home to the Houston Cougars, where the fans are ready for a liftoff. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 teams
he got in his way to Parker, and he carries it a bit and just down.
To be able to get out and tell them. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the UCF Knights, taking on another team from the Big 12 in an intra-conference matchup, the Houston Cougars. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Knights will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Cougars' return team didn't help matters out much with that one. And here he comes. This offense is built completely around the talents of this running back, a rare commodity in today's game, and all eyes are on him.
And the defense knows it too. You know every single snap this defense is going to be keying on this running back, knowing that he is the key to the offense's success.
Finds a little bit of space, he'll get 3 out to the 15. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true, it starts one game at a time, the old cliche. But the Big 12, year in and year out, so many different teams that can beat you, so many different teams that can put points up on the scoreboard. Got to start fast in Big 12.
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in the ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Houston will be forced to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. So UCF's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
The offense starts with a short field. Going up top on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Look at the fucking PI.
Bring up 4th down.
Come on, man.
I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range. You're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man. Everybody on an island. Everybody won. To get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Fair catch called for, but there is a flag on the play. We'll have to sort it out. So the offense picks up 15 yards after an egregious blunder on special teams. 1st down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And this junior loves to show off that big arm. He'll put the tight end in motion. He'll come out throwing on first down.
Yeah, I just think that, a lot of these guys have a chance.
Looking for a big play. Finds a man by himself. Still on his feet. Nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougars. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Here comes the offense on first down. He'll start this drive firing. He wants to take the top off. And the ball will be grabbed at the 30-yard line. Touchdown, UCF! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
Lining up to add another. And it's up and good. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. Here comes the Houston offense once again. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Taylor. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally. It's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the linebacker's showing you read and react. He knew exactly where that running play was going, and he beat the football to the line of scrimmage and forced the TFL.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Coming after him. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that is priority number 1 for defenses. Get to the quarterback. Affect him. Get hits on him. They do it right here. Get their first sack of the game. Last game, by the way, last time out, they had 5. Let's see what this defense can continue to do.
And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate.
Offense set on first down. They'll leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The give from the gun.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And he's brought down after a nice gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Getting some heat. Trying to get to it. He'll let it go down the right side. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We'll start the quarter offense about to snap it on second down. Brown wants to pass. Got it set up on the outside. And the catch was one thing and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Still on the 35-yard line after that incompletion. Here comes 2nd and 10. The aerial assault continues. Looking for a huge play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Oh, man. The quarterback almost just threw his second interception on as many drives. He's trying to fit that football in there. It gets tipped up in the air. He's lucky that wasn't picked up.
Stands in and takes the hit. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
Big-time players make big plays in big games, man. And it seems like each and every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
Put together a 7-minute drive to start the second half. Wow. Will he be the guy for Antonio Pierce?
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Central Michigan just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to victory, and that's really the standard there in Mount Pleasant. They'll enjoy this one all week. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. On the move, it's Jenkins. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So first down didn't exactly go according to plan. Let's see what they can dial up on second down.
Reese, I got him right where I want him. Okay, I'm going to throw the football. Now I can get back in shotgun. Let's forget the running game stuff. We're going to play a little pitch and catch and see how good that secondary is.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. It's great to have confidence in your kicker, but this is the flip side. You give the offense great field position in plus territory. And a decent game there before the defense makes a stop.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense.
Get a behind-the-scenes look at ultra-exclusive areas. You
make
can't
them
see
honor
on
the
game day.
run. Make them know that
A
you're
lot
willing
goes
to
the
run the
broadcast
football.
booth.
Off play action. Steps away to find some room. It'll be incomplete. Tried to extend the play, but just couldn't find anybody open. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Brown will throw it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive. And I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Takes it on the return. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively.
Off he goes. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Houston. And once he found some daylight, it was time.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous. If he gets into the second level, great vision, it shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, racing angles, a lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this. Like, I got him. No, I do not play big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He'll try to do it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Brown wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Stokes. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. The Knights will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got it. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The Knights are threatening in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, UCF.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Houston offense comes onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard, you're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum, cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the 3rd quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away
just a win in the preseason game on the
line
here.
The game turns right here.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down.
And he ducks it into the bench.
Ncaa by the receiver.
He's looking to throw.
For the quarterback that's outside the pocket, you got to come to life.
And they reacted well.
Neither guy could have done a better job on the bounce. Almost number 6 for 6.
10-yard penalty. First down. We're going to come back anyway. Dylan Cullen, who started this game at guard, still in there. Whistle for holding.
And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could
Quarterback
have
that
done
gets
it.
outside the pocket. He starts getting out here. Watch. Everybody's got to start working back to the quarterback.
Back to the air one more time.
Come down the boundary. Come down the stem.
It's Nelson.
Make yourself
Exactly
available.
what you're looking for.
You're more of a sense of urgency. The receivers like that in that situation.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Knights. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the score.
Penalties tonight for 40 yards in Ncaa Pearson's squad.
You study all week about
Don
what's coming
Samuel
and what routes to
get
get
as a
ready
fullback.
for, and then you jump the route
And
and you
Dr.
make the
Lowry
plays and you
takes
just
it off
go
home.
get in that end zone.
He
It
takes
is
it about 4
so
yards, which will take us
Here he comes from his
to
own
the
end
end of the
zone.
3rd quarter.
And they'll get him on the ground.
The
field.
entire 3rd quarter. And he cap
They're
off
gonna
one
open
more
this drive with a
drive
pass.
on the opening
Grabbed in the middle. It's Singleton.
during the
A
2024
timeout is
preseason.
called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. He's looking to throw it. They're bringing heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
You got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
And the ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, UCF! How about that D coming up with a play like that? Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt. When your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Looking for block. And the returner will be knocked down.
Returners just have to do a better job of knowing where they are on the field situations. That's the ball you got to let go through your hands. It's a touchback. Instead, you're trying to be the hero, and now you've done yourself more harm than good. The offense starting a terrible field position.
And he almost ran away from
Like he was going to vastly
everybody.
improve in year number 2.
We talk about the improvement from rookies the second year, and we're just excited to see what he can do, not only
Looking to go up
as
top
wide
on
receiver,
first
but as
down.
a returner as
And the
well.
ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
It's
It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Gonna run it. It's Jenkins. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll give it to the back. And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play of the half. On fourth down, looking for the completion. He lost it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect. First half, in the books, time now to join
Just
Kevin
watch it
Connor
here.
in our
He's going to start to
halftime
his right. Look at his eyes. He's starting here. Now, what he doesn't see is this relationship. And look at the defender. I mean, that's he's late with his eyes. He never feels the defender just watching him the entire way. I mean, that's too easy to play for home.
And you gotta believe the
That's what happens when you start to your right, you're late coming back to your left.
those game plans and just get
Big
back to
that
basics.
interception was on.
And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
He'll start the return inside
Seattle
the spot.
is fine.
Good job by
After
the
a
coverage
pick
unit to
six by the
stop the
Cowboys.
return man. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mid. They put one mid on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. We're trying to get him going there.
Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
When I'm an offensive coach, I'm going to take shots. I'm going to take those 50-50 balls. And most of the time, I'm going to trust my wide receiver to come down with it. The defensive back said, no, sir.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They've got it at the 41. 3rd is short, trying to keep the chains moving. Quickly complete. At the 45 on its way. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really
definitely
stubborn,
fun to be back in the stadium. No one knows celebration like Las Vegas. No matter what your passion is, you're sure to find it here. And in the sports and entertainment capital of the world, every game.
He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big
Jason Horowitz, Rich Cannon, happy to have you back with us here inside of League
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him, they've tried man coverage.
69-yard pick six.
And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling the rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes. He saw what he liked, decided to let it fly. I haven't seen a lot of balls falling complete, especially deep down the field. That one did, but I'd expect this guy to keep letting it go.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. The Knights are threatening on 1st and goal. They want to just keep throwing it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Simon. Touchdown Knights! And the route is on.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
We check in with Kevin
okay, here,
What's going on,
right
Kevin?
there. Once
Guys,
you get
let's
that
take a look
hand,
at what's happening in a great
outside the
college
number of the
football
jersey,
matchup.
you start grabbing.
Georgia Tech
Just
has
can't
the
do it.
lead right now, but
Especially when
this
the
team
run
has taught
action's
us
coming
anything
your way.
over the years. It's that no lead
That
is safe
first 20
inside
with the
Bobby
rookie
Dodd
quarterback.
Stadium.
And that's the penalties too. It's something that Antonio Pierce will talk about tonight.
Kansas State. We
Wasn't
are
a problem
the
last
eyes
week
and
in
ears
Minnesota,
of
but
the
it's getting a
college
couple of
football
drives
fan,
here
and
tonight.
we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They'll try the run. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5.
I know the passing game sells and the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards above the ground, but it will be very
After the
successful.
21, it'll be 2nd down and 9.
Going deep.
You think about the
And it
opportunity around
falls
these players are
incomplete,
getting.
and the offense
You
is
do the
lucky
same
to
work
have
everybody
it.
else
Defender
does. You
right
come in
there,
early, you
almost
stay
had it in
late,
his
you're in
grasp.
the weight room, you're in the
Houston
training
sends
room,
the
you're
punt team
in
onto
the
the
meeting
field.
room, you're studying the playbook, you're out on the practice field, all the OTAs and mini camps. Sometimes you don't get a chance to play till the very end of the game. You have to be ready, and you
He
have
only
to make
needs a
the
sliver
most
of
of the
daylight.
opportunities you get.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? How
Again,
about
last
that
week we
last
saw
drive? Just
Anthony
carved
Brown
him up in the
Jr.
air, David.
getting
Yeah,
the
and how
third
about
reps
that
behind
quarterback? You gave
O'Connell
him the
and
ball,
Mitchell.
and he
Ladies
delivered
released
the
him
goods. Great
yesterday.
job taking apart
Brought
the
in Nathan
defense, Jesse.
Peterman earlier this
And
week.
this
The
sophomore
70-year
able
vet,
to
he's
wreak
been
some
with
havoc
Gets in
and get the
Chicago.
sack.
Was with the Raiders for
That's
4
not how you
seasons.
want to start
Well,
a
mostly on the
drive.
practice
Very
squad.
first play, you give up a sack and you lose
Starting
it
to Bradley,
20
and again,
yards.
he's trying to be,
Quarterback,
he
you
knows there's
gotta
the
know,
battle
just
for the number
throw
1
the
job.
ball away.
But there's
Go
also
and
that battle
play
for who's
it.
going to be the third quarterback.
Well,
Brown will
you know,
throw it.
that's always
Fires
function.
to the wide
You know,
out.
how many do you keep on the
How
roster, the
about getting
practice
the
squad? So
foot
there's
down
a
on
lot
that
of things that you
throw
look
for the
at in
big
terms of
completion?
what that roster is going to look
Man, from
like.
a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing
That's
and their
right.
rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
As a defensive end, trust me, I was a defensive end. I can tell you, you start
And
getting
nice
in
throw
there
by
lapping up. Now you
Bradley.
got your second sack. It's only the third
Good
quarter.
job.
Eyeballs are getting big. This is
Hold
going
on
to
to
be one
it.
of those days. I'm going to
Catch
get
the
me
ball in
3.
traffic.
I'm going to get me 4. Shoot, I might even get me
Take some
5.
courage to go across the middle of the
That's
field.
caught. It's Pittman.
You know you're going to get hit.
Man, this quarterback has had a
So
day
he's
with that
putting
pass.
hurt
He
as
goes
much
over
to catch it.
300 yards on the day.
There's
Really
the
nice
quarterback.
job executing and putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. He's got it and still on his feet. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's running game on 4th down here. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st
In
and
my
goal.
mouth, it's there for a purpose. You know, a lot of quarterbacks, they put it up there and then they take it out right before they snap the ball. He did not. A lot of quarterbacks don't wear them. I never wore one. I like to communicate with that mouthpiece in your mouth. But it's hard to see with it.
The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that.
He stayed on his feet to pick up a few extra yards, so it'll be 3rd down and about 5 here. For the Raiders, who have held on to the football, Rich. They pulled Aiden O'Connell and now Connor Bradley for most of the second half.
And he'll return it, trying to get behind his blockers. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
Let's go down and get this real ball.
One final play.
You know, this would be a huge conversion on 3rd down. They start this drive. Couple penalties. Had a 1st and 20.
Here's the handoff. He'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage, and time has expired here in the 3rd.
I'm going to
That's
show
the end of
this.
the quarter,
There
and
they
UCF
come.
has the
Bradley.
lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, you look at Webster's dictionary and the term game wrecker, a picture of this guy is going to show up. He has been unstoppable in this football game. That's his 2nd sack here today.
I think so too.
Pocket starts
But
to
again,
collapse.
the virtual measurement with the Hawkeye technology
Is
introduced in some stadiums around the NFL during the preseason, and is just to determine whether or not the ball is a 1st down. It is not to determine the spot of the ball, just whether it is a 1st down.
Are trying to do this.
And they throw it out there, and it is a 1st down.
Nice job by this D.
Kind of digging that graphic. Yeah, it's nice. Cool. You like on that Wimbledon. Now, do you miss the chains?
I'll tell you, this quarterback has just been in a great rhythm all game long. With that last completion, he's now over 300 yards passing.
Brown wants to pass.
Before that, in the middle line into the game.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The Knights come to the line in the hurry-up.
Job overcoming the penalty.
On 2nd down, wants to throw it.
Brown is putting it out to midfield.
All the way back at the 5.
Yeah, but doesn't that penalty that incompletion or about beat doesn't count? So Carter Bradley is 6 for 6 for 43 yards. Yes, that's right. And he's been really patient. He's been willing to work the ball underneath, making what he's been given. He makes, you see the arm out there. Just push the ball down the field a little bit.
Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody.
Picking up the blitz down the middle, they even give Bradley a chance to throw that ball.
He'll bring it back
So
from
when you
inside
really
his
look under
5.
the hood, you're studying
Nice
some of
job
these young
by the kickoff
quarterbacks. You
team.
look at the
Everybody
preparation
stayed in
that
their
goes
lanes,
into
and
it.
they'll
Watch.
stop him at the 16.
Let's start about
Houston
see him.
sending the offense back
He's going to
onto the
change
field.
He's going to change the
Mistakes
route.
are going to happen
See the
as they
pressure
did on that
coming.
last drive. Now,
Trying
how
to give
will
the
they
receiver a
respond,
chance to
Jesse?
make the play.
And this is the kind
There's
of
a
guy
quarterback
who's going
that
to take full
understands the front,
accountability. That was
understands
my bad.
the
That's on
coverage
me.
and
I'm
where
about
the
to lead
pressure's
this
coming
offense
from.
now down the field to score some points.
Dang, man, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks. I'm just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was
The
more,
play clock.
should
You
have ran a
got
better
to
route.
see it. That's the way of game.
They'll throw it on
You did
first
not see
down.
it.
Catch in the middle. It's straight.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the
35.
receiver. The
We'll go
best
back
thing
to
he
a
did
3rd and
after
10
he
for
made his
third
break,
above
he
it.
didn't trail and fade away. He actually
Too much
attacked
to
the
overcome right now.
football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Third and short
Got a
from
lot
the
of young guys
44,
out there
and we
with
might know
him
if they
trying to
plan to go
communicate,
for
trying
it
to make
on
sure
fourth
everybody
down
knows
by
what's
what
going
they
on and
call
loses
here.
track of that 25-second clock.
Looking to throw for it. Got his man downfield. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Touchdown, Houston. Reeled it in and just made the house call.
And this has been a rough day for this offense. And finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that. Put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete. The defense holds.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
Baird is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Takes the handoff. It's Jenkins. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 1st and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. Barrels ahead. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer.
Las
They've
Vegas
given it to him.
Raiders
He's put
football
it
has
in
been
the end
brought
zone
to you
twice
by
already.
Allegiant,
I'm going to
the
keep
official
featuring.
airline of
So
the
you know
Las
the
Vegas
defense is
Raiders.
going to be keying
Oh,
him
Bears,
too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Raider Nation. Celebrate the
I
spot
would
the
get rid of that thing fast, too, if I've been sacked that many times today. They're coming every angle. Everybody's coming. They've got to me the whole day. Can somebody please get my back?
They'll try to blast their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's the fabulous part. A late touchdown.
Las Vegas Raiders.
The result of this game is going to sting for sure, but you've got to continue to build. You've
And
got
by
to
Las
improve,
Vegas.
and you can take some
No better
confidence
place
out
to
of this
celebrate than
late
the
hustle
sports
and
entertainment
build
capital of the world.
There's always positive.
Right here.
Coaches are always looking for
Vegas.
those things that we did well. What did we do well?
Now the
What
silver
we do
flag
more of it in the
practice
future?
in front
Finding
of
some
an
things here
energized
late that they
Allegiant
did
Stadium
better.
earlier this year.
Here's the
Come
return
on,
from
silver and
inside
black
his
Bears.
10.
So the
Makes a
season
move.
doesn't know, but practice
He's
again
on the
will take
loose.
place August
There
20th.
he
It is
goes.
free and
Open it
open to the
They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
And with with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you've wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get these
tickets at
rankings.
Raiders.com/open practice.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
And
with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. The number one job for the return team, get good field position. But it's much better if you just score, which he did from 90 yards out.
I think they're trying hard to
On the
create
move from
a
inside
legitimate
his
home
5.
field advantage here.
And the return
I
will
think
be
you do that.
dragged
Certainly
down.
winning goes a long way to addressing that issue, but
Here
you
comes
really
the
have to
Houston
reach out to the
offense once
community,
again.
give back to the
This one has
fans.
pretty
You
much
have to
been
come
a
out here for
bludgeoning,
free and
but they'll
watch
try to
practice.
finish with something positive
As
late.
Antonio
They ran
Pierce
into a
told us,
buzzsaw today, and I don't
it's
think it even
Vegas,
matters
man.
what
We've got to
type
put
of
on a
X's
show
and O's they're
every
executing
time we
today.
step
The
on
Jimmies
the
and the
field.
Joes, they're just not as good as the
It's funny, you reference that part of all that,
it's
Rich,
sometimes hit you in the
people are
face
talking
and it
about,
stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to force this down the toilet, not remember, forget it, move on to the next. Maybe it's something right here I can bring positive that carries over to practice and maybe next week.
I've been so impressed with his leadership, with his vision, with his ability to communicate that to the players, to the
And
staff.
this offense is going to have to find more
It's
explosive
something
plays.
special this year.
It can't
Watch
just
this
rely
team.
on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on to the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to figure it out, create some explosive plays with this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Number 65.
Cougars will snap it on 1st and 10.
Still second down. You know, I think about what Detroit did with Dan Campbell, how successful that program is. You look at Antonio Pierce.
The defense puts
Here's a
the
guy who's a great
exclamation point
player.
of the day. They have had a
You
wonderful day,
you
man.
have a
Doing
broadcasting
everything
career,
great. Just
got it
you
back
could
into
tell they were
football as a
dialed
coach.
into what was going on.
I think
And
players
now just throw
respect
another
this
sack
gym.
in
I
the
think
equation,
players
hitting the
respect
quarterback, being disruptive. They've
him
been
when he
all
says to
over
him, hey, here's what has to happen.
The
I think
offense
he's a
calls a
straight shooter.
timeout to stop the clock. Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Gets it out quickly. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that 1st down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes, like, run your route past the sticks so we get the 1st down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
On the return, it's
Last part
Richardson.
is Trey Lance.
He'll be
Don't know if
guided
he's
out
gonna
of
throw it
bounds,
or
but
run.
not before a nifty return on
One
that one.
tackle in the open
Now the
field.
UCF offense ready to go back to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in
Give it a
complete
two-way
control
go.
and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game, well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Knights headed quickly to the line.
That will be a point of emphasis this week again for the Raiders. Yes, again. The headlines are going to be about who's
Keeping the play
starting
alive.
quarterback. That's it.
At
That's
the 40,
obvious.
there he
That's the
goes.
given. That's
He
been the
will
storyline
step
for
out of
months.
bounds, but not
But I think they're going to have a focal point for this team about can they stop the run
Throw it.
better
He can
once
buy
the season
time.
gets
He
going.
can run
They're
it. What
21st in
can't
run
he do? This
defense
guy's
last year.
so
Wasn't good
talented.
enough. They
When he
want
does
to be a
stuff like this,
front
there's no way to
run
stop it.
defense.
There's no way to coach a defense
Starting
up
some
against
front with that front
this. He's
seven.
just really fast, and I can't catch
Nice
him.
job by the defense.
That one comes out hot down the right side.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but like, let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but like, let's live in this moment and try to be great right in the end.
That pass is in, completed. He might be fortunate.
A couple of explosive
For a fumble, it'll be 3rd down.
Keep the
If
little
they can
explosive
convert here,
runs.
that type of play
Runs at
can
10 yards
really
or more.
give you a shot of momentum. Finds
Except
his
for
man.
that.
It's Pittman. Across the 25. He's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down.
Rookie out of Central Florida.
One more play to pad the stats. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. He wants to throw. They're trying to get to him. Unleashes one. And as the ball falls incomplete, the
Trey
clock
Lance
strikes
pretty
0.
good throwing the ball to the
Guys,
hole. He
this is
saw
a
the number
really
of
good
times
win
tonight
for
going
this
to his
ball
right,
club as
more
they
to
put
his
together
left.
consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build
Here's
on
the
it.
launch point with a mobile quarterback like Trey Lance. Good work for this young defense of the Raiders. I mean, you talk to folks for the Cowboys, which who cover them all year, they say, look, Cooper Rush is going to be the backup. But it was very low risk for them to trade a fourth-round pick to try and bring the number 3rd overall pick into Dallas and see who. Yeah, remember that. They've got a quarterback. Got over 4,500 yards. This is the final season of a 4-year, $160 million contract extension. So they got to get him figured out as well. I'm not taking Dallas. No, we'll take it with him. And Micah Parsons. Spotlight brought to you by Allegiant, the official airline of the Las Vegas Raiders. No fair, non-stop flights put down only at Allegiant.com. Well, the first and second round picks not playing tonight, but it's a big rookie class and a lot of thought that they may be a big part of this year's Raiders season. Young corners under Devonshire, Cameron Richardson, big part of that too. Undrafted free agent Mark Gaines played well the first couple of games. Big opportunities here for some of the, especially on the defensive side of the ball there, Rich. Yeah, you got some young corners. You mentioned Richardson and Devonshire. Guys have a chance to be good players. You know, lengthy corners with long arms, wingspan, physical, guys that can run in transition. Kicking game as well. And round pick DJ Blaze was got a ton of action tonight as well, right tackle. After play action, first and 10, wide open middle of the field. Gets away from one, and down to the 17th line, and third and down connection. Little too much cushion there from Devonshire up top. He's got his eyes in the backfield, and that's just way too much cushion. Shot a 4.5 to go here in the second preseason game of the year. One more to come next week against the Niners. Low throw, drop, incomplete. No whistle about that. That was absolutely an incomplete pass. We're in second and 10. It makes the easy throws look difficult. Coach tell me that as a young player. So you gotta hit them in their open. Easy ones. Gotta make them.
Is your response then the same that it would be now? Try.
I didn't say much. Jason's a young player. Kept my mouth shut.
Forward to the 11th. Coach, I know you were drafted third overall, but you did come out of the FCS just like Trey Lance. How much of it, again, he's 3 years now in the NFL, but how much of it is massive adjustment?
I think it's a big adjustment. I mean, obviously, when you're in that smaller program, you're not playing against the SEC. You're not playing against the Big Ten. You're not playing against bigger, stronger, faster, more talented players. I also think you're not playing against the great defensive coordinators, and so
I think there's a transition. There's no question about it. You have to learn fronts and coverages and protection and concepts on both sides of the ball. It's on third down. Spot of the air, a tight throw. Again, it's Racey McCown. Speaking of SEC in his third year out of LSU.
We were talking a little bit during the break about the philosophy of developing that quarterback position. As you look at Trey Lance, looked pretty good here in the second half. But Mike McCarthy, the head coach of the Cowboys, was in Green Bay as the head coach when they had Brett Favre. They drafted a young end. Aaron Rodgers. You look at them drafted, when Aaron Rodgers was there, drafted another quarterback, Jordan Love. And I think when you look at the Cowboys, they have a quarterback in Dak Prescott, but you're always looking towards the future.
With Connor trying to run in, the Raiders standing up right near the line.
And I think that's something that the Raiders have to continue to do. They always have to be looking at that position, not just who the starter is, but where are we at down the road? And are we doing a good enough job internally developing the position? Not just the starters, but the second guy, the third guy. That's something that, talking to the Raider coaching staff, talking to Tom Telesco, it is a point of emphasis, trying to address this quarterback position for the long haul.
Empty. With a 66-yard field goal make. Which, by the way, this is a regular season game. That would tie the NFL record, which is Justin Tucker, who had a 66-yarder. So the elongated extra point because of the penalty is good. And it is 27-12 with 2:06 to go. Nathan Peterman getting loose. Been with the team for a week. Maybe we see him for our 2-minute drill. Here's on Lake Stadium, the luxurious private lounge with VIP entry, direct access to the field, and all-inclusive food and beverage service, so much more. The club is available for game days in all over major stadiums. Events. Aubrey drills this one into the end zone to Griffin. 5 yards deep, though. It's coming out with the NFL dynamic kickoff. And he drilled at the 23-yard line. This is right now in the warning. 2-minute warning. So we will step aside. Antonio Pierce. Time left to see what Carter Bradley's got on the other side.